All right, so I'm back. This is your boy Derek Branchell, the Sports View 360 podcast. Tonight I am recapping what transpired on Thanksgiving Day between the Dallas Cowboys and the Kansas City Chiefs. Um, a day prior, I did a did a game preview and prediction about the matchup. I did have the Cowboys winning by a score of 27-24. I knew it would be a 3-point game. But the actual score of today's game was the Cowboys winning by three, like I thought, but it was 31-28. Really good football game. Good football game from start to finish. Um, Dallas, I know it was gonna be you know, a game where Dallas just come in and just have this it's overwhelming offense that can, put the Chiefs out of misery. I knew that was going to happen. I know the Chiefs were going to fight until the end, and they did. They fought till the end. It's just that Cowboys that offense is no lead is safe against that offense. No lead is safe against the Cowboys offense. That's for sure. And this is kind of how the Chiefs used to play back in the day. When they were down 21 points, 24 points, you just knew that that lead wasn't safe. That you knew that that team was going to come back. And today's matchup, it was the other way around. It was the Cowboys where you knew that no lead was safe, and the Chiefs got up in this game, early, and then Dallas came back into it. I believe it was like 14-10 at one point. Chiefs had the lead. Cowboys came storming back 17-14. Then after that, it was just a back and forth matchup. Dallas get the lead. Chiefs, get the lead, come back, and then Dallas just, whoever had it came down to whoever had the ball last, and it was the team that made the most plays won the game, and that was the Dallas Cowboys, and that was the Dallas Cowboys today. George Pickens is just setting himself up for a massive payday by the way he has performed with his team. Massive payday the way he has performed with his since being acquired by the Dallas Cowboys. Today he had 6 catches, 88 yards on 39 on 13 targets, and the longest was a 39 yarder. CeeDee Lamb had a huge day today, 7 catches, 112 yards on 9 targets, 1 touchdown. Good performance all the way around by this offense. Nice distribution of the football by Dak Prescott. Jake Ferguson, he had 5 catches, 36 yards. Ryan Funeral, he had 3 catches, 34 yards. So I thought the ball went around effectively to get the job done by this football team. On the ground, over 137 yards combined. Devontae Williams a little quiet today. 17 carries, 59 yards on 3.5 yards per carry. Malik Davis, he had a touchdown, 3 carries, 47 yards, 1 touchdown. As long as was that 43-yard run by that you know kind of flipped the game for the Cowboys. But good performance tonight, man, by this team all the way around. Defense is still a concern to me, in my opinion, the way they've played. But um, still a good, still the overall, what matters most is that they won the game. That's what matters. They now improved to 6-5 on the season, 6-5-1 on the season, and is very much in the playoff conversation right now. The teams that are in the teams that are holding the wild card spots right now are the Seattle Seahawks, the Chicago Bears, I believe, and the San Francisco 49ers. Dallas right now is on a bubble on the outside looking in. But if you look at their schedule, it's very favorable. It's very favorable of them getting in. But they gotta win out. They pretty much has to win out to get into the playoffs. You know. As for the Chiefs, um, this puts them in, unfamiliar territory because around this time, Kansas City's like near 9 wins right now. 9-1, 10-1 right now. This is kind of a very unfamiliar territory if you're a Kansas City Chiefs fan. Patrick Mahomes is still Patrick Mahomes. Um, I thought the offense did enough to win the game, but this season, man, that defense is not. Despite the numbers that they show, the numbers, the rankings that they're at right now, Chiefs defense have not played up to the standard this season. You know, so this is a huge loss for them, man, and this could put them behind the eight ball. If we're being honest, you know. But still a lot of football left to be played. Can the Cowboys get into the playoffs? I think it's very much possible. It's very possible that they get into the playoffs. You know, if you look at the schedule right now, you got Detroit. This could be a huge. I think this is a huge game next week. Huge game for both teams. The Lions lost today. In the Cowboys, but the Cowboys won today. So next week, the winner of that game could very much find themselves, really deep into the playoff conversation. The loser, it probably go downhill from there because it's going to be a steep climb to get back into the playoff conversation, man. Because right now, in the NFC playoff picture is very stacked right now. It's very crowded. You know, Minnesota right now they're not really good. You got the Chargers at home. That's a tough matchup, but you're at home. Commanders, they're not what they once were, and you close it out against the Giants. So if you go 4-0, you go 4-0, and that puts you at 10-5-1. I mean, I don't see how you can't get in the playoffs with that record. You know, so a lot of football left to be played. The Cowboys got to win these games. Um, this is their third straight game they have won. So they've beaten in back-to-back games. They've beaten the Super Bowl winner and the Super Bowl runner-up. So that's something to be proud of if you're a Cowboys fan. Something to be proud of. And now they're over 500. Over 500 for the season, 6-5-1, and you very much into the playoff conversation. You know, so just buckle up because the Cowboys, it's playoff. It's pretty much win or go home for the Cowboys these next couple of games. To close out the season is win or go home. Every game right now for the Cowboys, you got 4 games left. These are playoff games. All of them are playoff games. Lions, Vikings, Chargers, Commanders. They have to win these games to stay afloat. So we'll see how it all play out. That's all I have for y'all for right now. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel. What are your thoughts on today's game? Have a blessed day. Peace. I'm out.